What's up, YouTube? Troy Hutchinson here, back on my channel today. Check it out. We're bringing you guys a shoulder workout today. What we're going to do is to go through some different variations here and go do a little voiceover here to tell you guys and explain what workouts we're doing. Alright, to start off, we're going to do some military dumbbell presses. We're going to keep the weight light. We're going to implement a lot of volume here. We want to get a good warm up, get the blood flowing in our muscles here. One thing you want to try to do while doing these military dumbbell presses with the dumbbells is you want to really try to make sure you're getting your full range of motion in here. A lot of people sacrifice form when they're trying to do these. What it is they come up, they don't come all the way to the top, they're not locking out, they're not coming all the way down, they're using their biceps and their triceps more than they're actually implementing shoulders. You want to really make sure you're utilizing the movements here, feeling the full range of motion. One of the big benefits here of using dumbbells for any kind of strict compound press movements such as military press or bench press, for instance, it allows you to strengthen and use both of your muscles here. What I mean is a lot of people when they're doing any kind of strict pressing is they have a weak side and a strong side. And they'll use their strong side to favor their weak side and help push through that weak side. The dumbbell presses here actually makes you utilize both of your muscle groups here. It forces you to use both sides, both shoulders, and for example, in your military press here, it forces you to use both shoulders to complete the movement. Alright, as you guys see, we are done warming up. We moved up in weight here. I have here is 100-pound dumbbells. We're going to press these for 12 to 15 reps. With me going through a lean bulk diet right now, I am trying to implement heavier weights, heavier movements, and lower the rep range here. You guys can see here, I go pretty much until failure, until I can't really get any more reps in. And then what we're going to do here is transition to the 120-pound dumbbells. I believe I get these for about 6 to 7 reps. These are the heavies I haven't gone in military dumbbell presses in a long time. But as I said, with me trying to put on a lot of size, I had to change up my training regimen. I had to implement heavier weights, lower reps, and I know that to get bigger, I have to get stronger. And in a sense, if you get stronger, you're getting bigger. As you guys see here, Dachi's also moving the weight up heavier. He's pressing the 85-pound dumbbells here. This is actually the heaviest he's gone in a while too. He's also switching his training regimen from high volume, low weight to heavy weight, low volume. So we're both going to try to push as much weight as we can in the next weeks to come. Next up, we have the seated rear dumbbell flies. A lot of people do not implement these enough. What these are really engaging and hitting is your rear delts. And what I love about these it's a full range concentrated motion, okay? You're squeezing at the top. When you come up the dumbbells, you come back down underneath your legs, and you're gonna come clear back up to the top, squeeze again. This is a nice one to implement for your rear delts. It really lights them up. As you guys see, we've taken the weight up here on this next set. We're making sure we keep strict solid form here. You want to make sure you're engaging the rear delts and you're not using your biceps, triceps, or your body to kind of sway the weights back. You want to make sure you're using rear delts, you're engaging the full range of motion because it's very important. I see so many people implement these and they're swaying their body weight, they're using their arms to kind of bring the weight up. You just want to make sure you continue a good, slow range of motion here. Here in this last set, you can really see where it's hitting and engaging the back of the rear delts here if you look closely. Up next, we have the tricep kickback. A lot of people are familiar with this exercise. I personally do not do enough of these. I'll be the first to admit it. A lot of people should incorporate these more. As of today, when I did them, I really seen where my weak point was in my triceps. As you notice here, I kind of struggle with a 25-pound dumbbell here at the beginning of these sets. We went up to, I believe, as high as 30 pounds on these. I really suggest that you start implementing these. It's really hitting a different tricep muscle. It's hitting a different muscle group. And I definitely am suggesting to implement them in your next tricep day or at least once a week. I personally will be putting them in my workout regimens more frequently here soon. Next up, we have the shoulder dumbbell shrugs here. I feel like I do not do these enough myself. I have been implementing them more in my shoulder days and my back days. A lot of people have been coming to me and asking me how I've been getting my traps to grow and my shoulders to get thicker. Personally, this is the workout I have been putting more in my training regimen here lately. I truly feel like the dumbbells give you a full range concentration motion here. And what I mean by that is when you're using a barbell for shoulder shrugs, it really feels like you're limited to your space. You're limited to how far you can go up, how far you can go down. The bar kind of rubs against your legs in the front. Dumbbells allow you to bring your hands to the side and you can bring the weights up and down, up and down. You can really concentrate on holding the weight at the top in that motion of the squeeze and contraction. So give these dumbbell shoulder shrugs a good try. Very, very good workout to try. Chris is finishing up here with a light set. We put a lot of reps into the first 2 sets here. I believe we did a total of 4 or 5 sets of these, 2 warm-up sets. As you notice here, I'll go on to the 100-pound dumbbells here. I'm going to try to get as many reps in as I can, really implementing the burn here, really making the reps count. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take the weight up here to 120. I believe we're going to do these for 2 sets here. What the key here is we want to take our intensity up each week. We want to make sure we're taking the weight up every day. Each workout, we're going as hard as we can, taking the weight to the max. The only way you're going to see growth is if you push yourself and you really reach out to reach your full potential in every workout you do. Old boy Chris here, he's giving the 120s a run for their money. He's keeping the form here. He's trying to get the range all the way up, bring his shoulders to his ears. He's not sacrificing form for strength here. He's just trying to get a couple reps in. As we said, we want to go heavier, but we want to make sure our form is still 100%. Our next workout here is the front lateral raises. Now, as you see here, I'm coming all the way down. I'm bringing my arm up, elevated past my head. Now, a big famous person that did these was Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you ever watched him in Pumping Iron, he was doing these mad amounts of these. He was keeping the weight low and just keeping the reps high. These are real good for shoulder workouts, and they really, really engage the front deltoid. Now, as you watch Chris here, when he's bringing the weight up, you notice he's not using his hips or his body to sway the weight up. He's keeping controlled movement of the dumbbell as he's coming down and coming up. He's literally engaging his shoulders and his deltoids to maintain the weight. On this next set here, you'll notice that my grip is a little bit different and the motion that I'm doing of the workout is a little bit offset. What this does is actually hit a different part of the shoulder. It's also allowing me to take the weight up and I'm not sacrificing form to get the full range of the benefit of the workout here. Again, while doing these, you want to make sure you're keeping good posture, good form, keep your feet planted together, and you're not using your back or your body weight or your core to get this weight up. You want to utilize your shoulders and use them as much as possible to get this motion completed. Now keep in mind, a lot of people don't utilize shoulder day enough. A lot of people like to incorporate shoulders with chest or back. I truly believe that if you want big shoulders that give you that round V-taper look or that big bold look from behind, that you really need to dedicate one whole day to shoulder day. Not enough people do that, and a lot of people question and ask me where I get my shoulder size from, what exercises I do. And 100% honesty, I just devote a whole day of working out to shoulders alone, and I throw an accessory muscle group in there. Sometimes I'll throw in traps a lot of times, or I'll throw in some triceps, or even some forearms with some mid-core workout. But you definitely should, if you're not incorporating a shoulder day, you definitely should incorporate a day of the week to be a full shoulder day. Next up, we have behind the head military press here on the Smith machine. A lot of people try to veer away from the Smith machine, but all honesty, the Smith machine is a great exercise equipment to utilize and implement. It allows you to get that full range of motion without how to really worry about your stabilizing muscles on some workouts. And you can take the weight up, especially if you're trying to incorporate more heavy training exercises, such as what we are right here behind the head. It's good to have the Smith machine because it keeps that stabilizer muscles at ease. You're not really at risk for injury as well as you would on the free weights here. Now keep in mind, while you're doing the behind the head military press here, you want to control the bar, control the weight. You don't want to let the weight come down too fast. This is a very, very hard workout to really get the hang of, because a lot of people would set themselves up for injury while trying to do these. As you see here, we're going to finish our shoulder workout with the cable upright rows using the rope attachment. Why I really like using this rope attachment is it allows you to get that full motion. It allows you to bring the rope up to you, and you can really, really feel this workout in your rear delts and in your trap region. It really is a good workout to implement. So really give these a try. Keep it at a good weight where you're not really sacrificing form, using your legs or your body to sway the weight up towards you. As you guys see here, we're going to wrap this workout up here with some tricep cable extensions. I really love finishing a workout doing some nice cable work. Really gets that final blood pump in there. It's a great way to finish your workout. So as we're finishing this up, I just want to recap with you guys. We had a great shoulder day. I mentally was not prepared to go to the gym early this morning. I was just not in the mindset, was not there. I'm glad I went. We had a great workout. We got a good pump. It was kind of hot and muggy today in the gym, but we pushed through, we persevered through obstacles, and that's what life's all about. So give some of these shoulder workouts a try. I really suggest using your dumbbells and utilizing those in some of your compound movements. They really, really, really are good for hitting those strength gains. I mean, the dumbbells are where the strength is at. That's where your gains are at. So that's going to wrap it up today for this voiceover, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and you got some informative information from it. If you like this, comment below, let me know. If not, then let me know if you don't or do. But with that said, guys, I'm going to see you guys off. And as always, always, please remember, stay grinding, stay the course, and don't ever let anybody ever tell you guys that you cannot achieve your dreams. Because if you can believe it in your mind, then you can achieve it, my friends. Stay pure, keep it pure, and stay humble. Until next episode, guys, have a blessed day.